lame duck for the next 4 years. It's my fervent hope that you will all be here to face that with me, but I understand that practically all of you have served for the past 4 years at a considerable financial sacrifice, and that the call of the private sector, as the Republicans like to call the defense contractors and the Washington lobbying firms, will be ringing in your ears. It's my hope that you will all be here during the campaign, because somebody has to run the White House, and that you'll be here early in the next 4 years to help break in your replacements, should you choose to leave. I know, of course, that the last year of the next administration, the rats will all be swimming for shore, and I can't blame them. I just want you to know that every one of you here has proved your value to the White House and to your country, and I would be delighted if you all decided to stay on for another 4 years. That said, be sure to tune into the convention tonight to learn if any of your suggestions made it into the speech. Bye-bye for now. Will walked off the platform and was followed by Tim Coleman and Kitty Conroy, his director of communications. These two had been his aides when he was in the Senate, and they were closer to him than anyone else on the staff. Will walked through the reception room outside the Oval Office. His secretary, Cora Parker, spoke up. "Mr. President, the Director of Central Intelligence and the Deputy Director for Operations of the CIA are waiting in the Oval Office." This was a surprise. "Please send the Vice President in when he arrives," he said. Kate and her DDO, Lance Cabot, were waiting for him, and they both stood as he entered. Will waved them to their seats and hung his coat on a stand by the door. "What's up?" he asked. "Mr. President," Kate said. She always addressed him formally in meetings with others. "We have a report that a Taliban group, possibly aided by al-Qaeda operatives, have captured a missile site in northwestern Pakistan, near the Afghanistan border." Will stopped in his tracks. "A nuclear missile site?" "Yes, sir," Kate said. "Are the Taliban able to fire the missiles?" "They also captured most of the technicians alive." "So it's possible they could fire at something?" "Just possible," Kate said. "Not likely, but possible." "Have they made any demands?" "No, but we're expecting that shortly." "Has the story broken?" "Not yet. The Pakistani president has clamped a tight lid on it, but I don't think we can count on that for long. When the occupiers of the site start making demands, they're very likely to make a lot of noise about it." "Why are there no military people here?" "They're on the way, sir," Kate replied. "Their departure from the Pentagon was delayed by what they hope is new information coming in." Cora Parker's head appeared from behind a door. "Mr. President, the Vice President and the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the Army Chief of Staff are here with their aides." "Send them right in," Will said, then stood up to receive the group. There was not a happy face among them. Cora came back in behind them. "Mr. President, President Mohammed Khan of Pakistan is on the phone." Will walked to his desk. "Excuse me, gentlemen," he said. "I'd better take this. Maybe he'll have something new." Chapter 2. Will picked up the telephone and pressed the flashing button. "President Khan?" "Yes, Mr. President." "I understand that a nuclear missile site has been taken by the Taliban." "That is correct, sir." "And that al-Qaeda may be involved?" "We expect so." "How can we help?" "I am meeting with my military staff in a moment, and I hope to have an answer to that question afterward." "I understand that most of the technical staff were captured at the site?" "Yes, that is true, I'm afraid." "Have the occupiers made any demands?" "No, and they are not responding to our communications." "Is there anything I can do for you at this moment?" "Not yet, sir, but I will be in touch. I just wanted to be sure that you had been made aware of the situation." "I have, and my military and intelligence staff have just arrived. I hope to speak to you again when your meeting is over. Goodbye." "Goodbye." "That was Mohammed Khan," Will said to the others. "He seems to know little right now, but he's about to meet with his military staff." "Mr. President," General Boone, the chairman of the Joint